This is the morning weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 25th of April. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather stays fairly quiet today. We'll have a chance of showers tomorrow, maybe some strong storms on Thursday, then another chance of rain over the weekend, so an active pattern coming up. So let's talk about the timing of these individual waves. Here's the upper air look, and often this tells a story. There is a deep upper low that is just northeast of Michigan. And we have a zonal flow and a series of small-scale waves in that flow, and the southern branch of the jet stream will bring showers to the state from time to time. We'll check the radar composite this morning about 5 o'clock, and you can see a little light rain over parts of Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana. And I guess it's possible there could be a sprinkle somewhere today, but I think most of Alabama should be dry today and tonight, as the low levels are still showing very low dew points. In fact, you can tell that by looking at these numbers. We've got some 30s on the board this morning to start the day. I'm telling you guys, before you know it, that long, hot summer is going to be here. We would do anything for a morning like this. 36 for Cullman, 37 for Aniana, 39 for Haleyville, 38 for Gadsden, but most spots are in the 40s and 50s to start the day. Mobile 55, Dothan 59. We're expecting highs in the low 70s in most spots this afternoon. Here's a look at the severe weather possibilities through tonight. We have a risk of severe storms, a marginal risk over South Florida, a more meaningful risk well to the west over parts of Texas and some of the adjacent states. This is tomorrow, Wednesday. We have an enhanced risk over parts of Texas that would include Dallas-Fort Worth, Waco, Longview, Tyler, back over toward Abilene. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, the Storm Prediction Center has introduced a marginal risk. This is low end, level 1 out of level 5, over the southern three-quarters of Mississippi and Alabama. In Alabama, the risk is basically south of US 278. Hamilton, Cullman, Gadsden points south. And there could be a few storms on Thursday with hail and gusty winds. We don't expect a tornado threat. More about the specifics in just a moment. And beyond that, there's no risk identified for anything beyond day 3. This is the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Tuesday morning of next week. And for most of Alabama, rain amounts between 1 and 2 inches, maybe some higher totals from Birmingham north and east. Model fans, here we go, the GFS, the 06Z run. This is valid today at 4. And again, that upper low is east of Michigan. Another pretty potent wave in the Rockies. And again, for us, the day should be quiet. We'll call it partly sunny, highs, low 70s in most spots. Could there be a sprinkle somewhere? Yes, but most places dry because the low levels are so dry. So tomorrow we'll introduce the chance of showers. And it's not going to rain all day and probably not raining that much, but showers are possible. The sky mostly cloudy, highs in the middle 70s. So this is Thursday, a more meaningful shortwave approaches. There's a surface low that's near the Mississippi River, not too far from Greenville, Mississippi, over 1,000 millibars. And let's take a look at the high-res modeling. We're now within 60 hours. This is the 3-kilometer NAM, one of the convection-allowing models. And one thing, first off, we have a band of showers and storms coming through. Again, this is 1 o'clock Thursday. We've got storms on the Gulf Coast, and sometimes when that happens, that kind of disrupts the inflow and lessens any chance of strong storms for the northern half of the state. That might be the case on Thursday. So let's look at the instability numbers. This is the surface-based Cape, and the air is stable across the Tennessee Valley. That's the reason there's no risk of strong storms there. The better instabilities are down across the southern third of the state. They're kind of meager for places like Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden. The better wind dynamics are north of the unstable air over Tennessee and northwest Alabama, where there's no instability. There's a little bit and this is storm relative felicity. There's a bit in South Mississippi and southwest Alabama, and accordingly, the better significant tornado parameter values, STP values, are down over South Mississippi. So this is not really a tornado setup for Alabama. But having said that, there might be a few storms on Thursday with some small hail, strong gusty winds. And as always, look at the date here. What's the date on Thursday? April 27th. That's the anniversary of our generational tornado outbreak in 2011. So we all know what can happen this time of the year. But again, it just doesn't look like a major threat at this point. But as always, we'll keep a close eye on things. So Friday, that wave is on by, but there's a lot of residual moisture. And it looks like Friday will be a day where it's not going to rain much, but there might be a few scattered showers Friday afternoon, much like a summer day. The high Friday will be in the 70s, more clouds than sun. So what about the weekend, you ask? Many things are happening Saturday. So this is the surface look coming off the GFS. And if this happens to be correct, we might get away with a decent chunk of the day Saturday dry for the northern two-thirds of the state. But there is no doubt there will be a chance of rain on Saturday. So you got something planned outdoors, be aware of that. But we'll go to Saturday night just after midnight, and it could be the most widespread rain will be Saturday night. The surface low is on the Ohio River, well to the north, with a trailing batch of rain and storms. Really no surface-based instability. It's not a severe weather look. And then Sunday, that deep surface low is over the Virginia-North Carolina border. And it looks like any showers will likely end Sunday morning. The clouds will likely linger. The day will be cooler with highs upper 60s to near 70. So at the moment, it looks like the most widespread rain this weekend will be late Saturday, Saturday night, and Sunday morning. And again, we'll be much more specific as we get within 60 hours of the weekend. And then Monday, it's all gone. Monday should be a dry day. The sky partly to mostly sunny with highs in the 70s. And this is a week from today, Tuesday, May 2nd. Got this vortex over the Great Lakes. Zonal flow down here, and we are still dry and mild. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, May the 4th. We have a northwest flow aloft, and that looks rain-free. At the moment, much of next week looks pretty quiet. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean is the green line, as you know. If you watch these videos, that's the ensemble member mean, and you can see it's a little over 2 inches between now and the 10th of May. Temperatures look fairly seasonal for the next 10 days. Highs most days in the 70s. Lows mostly in the 40s and 50s. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for May 2nd through May 8th. And we're in the blue. If this works out, temperatures would be below average during that time frame. All right, beach fans, I love this shot. I've not really seen a good drone shot of Dauphin Island before. Our friend Dave Warren took this shot late yesterday. I just love the perspective here. You're looking right down the island back to the west, which means the Mobile Bay side is to the right, the Gulf side is to the left, and the sun is going down over the bay this time of the year on Dauphin Island. But that's pretty cool perspective. You know, I think most folks are familiar with Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, but not that many people are familiar with Dauphin Island. It's kind of a Mobile Bay treasure. We'll work our way back to the east. These are shots from the Florida Panhandle, most of these around Panama City Beach, where because of the lay of the land there, the sun goes down over the water this time of the year. Just a glowing sunset last night. Before you know it, those beach crowds will be there, and we love to see those beach sunset photographs. So we have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. If you're new here, we simulcast these live twice a day on both Facebook and YouTube. We do the morning version about 5:15 Central, the afternoon version about 2:30, 2:45 Central. But we know that most of you watch later, which is cool, of course. Schedule this week, tomorrow, Oak Mountain High School. Then Thursday, scheduled to be in Chambers County for Chambers Academy, and then East Side Elementary School. And, we'll see how the severe weather threat goes. At the moment, I'm planning on being at both schools. If the threat increases, the severe weather threat, I would have to stay here. That's always one of the dangers of scheduling a program with me this time of the year, but I think I'll be able to make both of those. And then Friday, I'll be doing Bluff Park Elementary, which is a Hoover school up on Shades Mountain. And then Saturday, a book signing in Leeds. We're going to be at the Outlet Shops of Grand River. They have a big event with all these vendors, and we'll be there from 11 until 1. And I think we're by the food court. You'll see all kind of stuff. It's a big day for them. But again, we'll be there from 11 to 1 for a book signing. Leeds, the Outlet Shops of Grand River. We have so much fun at those things. We take a lot of pictures, and It's great for all of us. Hope to see you there. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. That is ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.